Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to another episode of Lineage Break Live, a Grand Archive live show. I'm your host, Steve, and with me, as always, is Adier, or LB Joy Boy.
Hello.
Today is going to be just Adi and I. Maybe we'll get a special guest later on. Wink, wink.
Yeah, yeah, maybe
that guy will show up. Hey, turns out having a baby, you get really busy.
He is with baby.
You get real busy when you have a baby.
Yeah, but we're here.
We're here, and we are excited, I guess, to talk about some spoilers.
I love spoilers.
We're gonna talk about a little bit of speculation on what decks we think are going to be popular in
RDO.
RDO, but also what to expect this weekend with Ascent Los Angeles coming up.
Yep.
But other than that, it's kind of news light right now because we're all like,
it's like the week before
RDO
release.
Yeah, our breaths are held in anticipation for RDO, but
alt tier list. That's a fantastic idea.
Alt tier list. I think we'll do alt tier list when we see all mall, so I can tell you guys that Tony's is the most broken one ever.
Do you see it?
No, it hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, it did.
When?
What? Are you serious?
Today?
Yeah.
My finger's been so off the button.
Here we go. Live reaction.
Live reaction to me seeing
to Tony's ultimate spell from Mr. Trusty Steve.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Here we go.
12 cost. Automata Genesis. Neos. Summon 3 MK2 tokens. Do we know?
Yeah, we know.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Put X buff counters on each token ally you control, where X is the amount of tokens you control. Okay.
12 costs.
That's 12 cost.
It's 12 costs.
It's okay.
So
we also got Radiant Origin of Guardian.
Yeah, this one's tough. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Omni Shroud. Whenever a source you control deals 4 or more damage, put a training counter on it, and then you can sacrifice it if there are 5 or more training counters on it. Aren't they just dead? Aren't they just dead? If that?
Yeah. If you've dealt them 20 damage, you can then level up. Tough. A little tough.
A little tough. Summon an automaton, or this is reactive drone. It's a guardian skill. We got summon an automaton drone rested with a buff counter, and you can ephemerate it.
This card is actually pretty good.
That's pretty good.
And then we have the
and then MK or Titan MK Mark II is a 3/3 with taunt and vigor.
Yeah,
sick. That's sick.
These spoilers come to you by trading or team trading posts. So
hey, shout out Terry.
Go watch their video. Don't just get the stuff from us. Yeah.
I hope there's more ways to create this MK2.
Yeah. I think that'll definitely be what you're looking for. This is a little bit tough.
Yep.
12.
Hey,
very big number.
All I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
12 cost is doable with domain, Tony.
If you get Cordelia on the board, it becomes a lot easier. Cordelia EK, right?
Right.
It's not unachievable.
I will say, however, fucking CL ult. No
notes.
No notes on the CL ult. Yeah. Holy, that card is great.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll do two less damage to put this sick card in my deck.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So I will for no longer. I have 4 Advent of the Stormcaller for sale. If anyone needs them.
Oh yeah. you do. What is it called? 13 cost?
Yeah, it's 13 cost. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 13 cost. So it's not. It's 2 less damage.
Yeah. It's fine. Right. 26 instead of 30.
Right. If I'm doing 26, I'm still probably killing you.
Probably. Probably. I think. There's been a lot, man. There's very cool.
Yeah, I think spoiler season's been really cool.
Yeah. This Radiant Origin of Guardian, little tough.
Not it.
Little tough.
I really like the idea.
Not it.
I really like the idea of these Radiant Origins.
Yeah, definitely.
So far, I think there's 2 of them I would say are playable.
Yeah, the cleric one is insane.
One is broken.
Is actually insane.
That card is stupid.
It's nuts. I can't believe they did that.
It's like, I mean, shout outs to Ari, I guess.
Yeah. This is nuts. The cleric one, if you don't know, is every time you recover, you put a counter on it, and I think you have to remove 7
Isn't there like a number you have to recover to? It's like recover 3 or something.
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it literally just says recover.
Yeah. Either way,
it's like, dude, come on, recovering.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, let me cast my 3 visits 3 times. No, literally, whenever you recover.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Like, I'll use my 3 visits 3 times. I'll use my herbs. I'll heal. I'll level for free.
Oh god.
It's a little bit tough. Granted, I like playing Ari as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Big Ari fan.
Not necessarily complaining, but
so
I also like Guardian, and the Guardian one is tough.
Yeah.
Unless there's like newer cards that can, reliably do 4 damage. He's already landed a while ago, so yeah, literally, you have to do 20 damage to get to
if I've done 20
get to level.
If I've done 20 damage, I'm not level 3.
Why do I even have to go to level 3?
Yeah, if I've done 20 damage and I'm not level 3 yet,
yeah,
I should probably quit.
Unless I'm playing for CL, it's like. So they are confirmed that if you have 0 counters and you still... Oh my god.
This
dude.
They give everything to Cleric.
They can't keep getting away with it. His actual curse. I think the Warrior one is actually good. In caveat, in Mordred specifically.
Yeah.
Because Lorraine, not very...
multiple attacks.
Yeah. Like you can get maybe like 4 attacks over the course
I
of
know I harp on about
3
Guardian so much, but holy, I love that Mordred deck.
Yeah.
That deck is so sick. I'm so excited to try it.
Same.
Hoo-wee.
Same. Yeah, I guess if you do 4 damage to yourself, then you do get to level.
When do you use it?
Ooh.
What is that Guardian card? Deal 5 damage, level up for it.
Oh yeah,
you
that
just keep
one.
doing that.
Is that a Guardian card though?
I think so. It's a Guardian skill, I believe.
I don't think a skill counts as a source. It has to be a unit source. No.
How do you do 4 damage yourself with a unit source?
I have no idea. That's the neat part, Steve. You don't.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
Tony, constantly, getting Tony'd.
Yeah,
Hey, I will say.
Yeah.
I did a thing that you'll see on the internet soon on a friend's channel.
Yeah.
I did a thing, and let me just say,
yeah,
I have real big hopes that Tony's gonna have a lot of banned cards and.
Oh yeah, are we allowed to?
We're not.
Spoil the channel. Can we say where they can watch it?
Oh yeah.
Eventually.
So soon you'll see me on Myrtle's channel. I did a video collab with him.
Woo!
It's gonna be really cool. I think it was.
You wish it was.
Yeah, perfect wishes. Yeah. But yeah, it was really cool. Thank you again, Myrtle, for having me on. I think this video was really fun.
Yeah,
it was a really good time.
It comes out. Yeah,
but no spoilers because it was really good.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
I also love
can we get
Myrtle.
a rating? Can we get a rating on Automata Genesis? 1 to 5, 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Yeah, we'll do 1 to 10.
That's you should have said 1 to 5. It's a lot.
I know. I was gonna make it. I want to make it harder.
1 to 5. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah,
give it a lower number.
Give me a 1 to 10 here.
Can I just tell you, I will play this in every Pantheon deck.
That's not enough.
Okay.
almost every Neos card falls under that category.
That's not true. There's a lot I'm not playing.
Almost everyone.
1 to 10, huh? Chat, help me out here.
Chat, give us your rating. What do you feel?
Yeah.
What do you think Automata Genesis is?
Automata Genesis.
On a 1 to 10.
1 to 10. Don't worry about hurting my feelings.
Yeah, you can hurt his feelings.
You can hurt.
It's
a Neos card. We know.
Yeah. We're not expecting Giga Juice.
10? Poro.
10? Okay, well that guy surely can't be trusted.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is 9.5. 1.25.
Perfy. It's not far off from where I was thinking.
Yep. 4. I was thinking 4.
Yeah, I was 3, 4.
Yeah.
That's where my head was at. 2.
Yeah.
2 would have been my answer for 5. 1 out of 5.
Yeah. But, but you probably play one in Pantheon, which is all you need, really.
Yeah. A lot of the ults I found impossible to cast in constructive.
Yes, so expensive.
They're really expensive. I mean, I guess that's like the point, right? Like,
sure.
It is their final ultimate move.
Yeah.
Yeah, Perfy, I agree. It just slots into the Oblation deck so easily.
Yeah.
It's like, it doesn't even think.
Oh my god, yeah, the Merlin.
Merlin's pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good. It is a 5 cost, first of all. And then it, like, draws you a card, essentially.
Right.
You just get to activate a card for free.
So the cool part, I don't know if you guys have read. Here, let me pull it up for you and read it. Just so we're all on the same page. So the CL ult has a cool playback loop, if you didn't know. So it is a 13 cost Umbra card. Banish the top 10 cards of your deck and put an omen counter on each of them.
Jesus.
For the rest of the game, you may activate your omens. So if you can NCL, which there's been games where I have had the influence to, NCL, activate this, and you omen 10 cards. That's going to create 20 damage. And then maybe you hit Fu Awakening.
Yeah, and then you just
and then you just chain Fu Awakening for the rest of the game. Seems really good. You just kill them.
Yeah, for
this card just kills you.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, burn an opponent for 20 unpreventable.
Yeah. Or you have Mage Band Lash on board and you do no damage.
Correct. Yeah, you always have to play this and then have Fu in your hands, or else you probably lose the game.
Definitely.
But if you do, you win for sure. I don't know how many people can take 20 unpreventable damage.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can. I think we've seen already a ton of CL lists that go for that like Giga influence.
I'm playing one right now.
Yeah, so like you know, getting to the point where you can cast this card is not a huge deal, especially with a card like Full Awakening. Right,
it's just like
always just, hey, this will resolve.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast this 13 drop.
Right,
I'll play this foe in response. Oh, I win.
Yeah, so you know,
it's just another win condition for the Oblation deck to just like, you know, keep in your pocket. It's just like, oh, I don't have an Oblation, but I do have enough to cast this.
Yeah, definitely. So not bad at all.
Not bad.
Yeah, a lot of we're not gonna go over every ultimate, obviously, but excuse me. But a lot of them very cool. Actually, I think all of them very cool. Just very high costed. Yeah. So whether they're playable or not, you know, to be determined. Obviously, if they can reduce their costs, awesome. I think like the Umbra Diana one can reduce its cost by like number of curses. So like that's pretty good. But you know, we'll see how many there are that are actually like run in constructive as like more than a one-of. You know what I mean? Because I think there's a couple that you can just run as like a one-of.
I think probably. So, you just like throw it in just on the off chance, right?
Exactly. So
like I think the
not terrible.
The CL one just like already has like it already just exists in a space where like it is. You know, you're using it as an omen for Fu.
Right, like you already get
or you're using an omen for Oblation.
Yeah.
And now you can just have a playable card instead of putting an arcane card that you can't cast.
Yeah. You already get, like, with CL, you already get rewarded for playing a high-costed card anyways. So, like, making that high-costed card a card that you can also activate is, like, gonna be good. Right.
I do want to, because Sean is talking about her, so we should probably bring it up. Where is she?
Yeah, we'll talk about the Diana one, I guess.
Nox?
I guess there's a Diana enjoyer in the chat.
Also, Sylvie one, kind of goated. I think that Sylvie one is sick.
Yeah, that's the one that, like, makes everything crazy.
Yeah. Destroy all regalia you don't control. Animal and beast allies you control gain cleave. Then, put 5 buff counters on each animal and beast you control.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I'll blow up the board and then you're dead.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Where is the Diana one? Was it?
Why didn't you give Audie and Steve a Bud Light?
Yeah, where's our BLs? I'll take a BL with lime, please. How far back was this posted? It was totally posted. Or was it posted in the other server?
don't remember.
I don't know, chat. Adi, vent a vibe for me so I can find this.
Chat, have you ever heard of a game called League of Legends?
Hey, chat,
No,
why don't you...
I'm just kidding. I can find it.
Someone post Nox for me.
Yes. Sean's
Thanks, Alex.
Here,
Thanks, Alex. We got it.
so we have Nox Final Release, a 10 cost unique item Ranger Ultimate Bullet. This card costs 12. This card costs 2 less for each card in your lineage, or curse card in your lineage specifically. On enter, load Nox into an unloaded gun weapon you control. Diana bonus on champion hit. That opponent discards 4 cards. Then, if that opponent's influence is 4 or less, destroy that champion. Very cool.
It's pretty cool.
Very cool.
There is something I want to talk about that got spoiled the other day because I think it's sick. Where is it? So, for the longtime fans of the show, you know that I am an edgy boy.
Yes.
Hashtag Tedgelord Teve.
Yeah, the
Tedgelord Teve. I love a good gin, you know? I love gin.
Yeah.
And this new regalia that he got.
What does this even do?
It's called Tome of Abyssal Heaven. It's a 1-cost mage book.
Oh, I see. Okay, yep.
Yep. Tome of Abyssal Hunters enters with X page counters on it, where X is the amount of damage counters on your champion.
Oh!
Other objects you control have Spell Shroud.
Yeah.
At the beginning of your recollection phase, remove 8 page counters from Tome of Abyssal Heaven. If you do, draw a card. If you don't, you lose the game. I love this. This is like when Syl came out and told us how Xy it was like the risk reward.
Yeah.
This card screams risk reward, right? Because like this card doesn't have Spell Shroud.
Yeah.
You play this card, you just lose.
Yeah. It is cool to, like, you know, when you're going to kill, you bring this out on the board and then your stuff can't get fracturized.
Right.
Unless you have 2 of them, right? But
Yeah.
you know?
I'm a big fan of this card. Bless you.
Excuse me.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm like really excited for RDO.
Yeah. There's too much cool stuff.
Right.
To,
like that's
about.
That's like one of the hardest parts that I've been having, where it's just like there's so much unique things that are being added to the game where it's just like, where do I even begin? Right?
Yeah.
Like what do I like? I know I want to be playing I know I want to be playing Guardian, but like, you know,
but
Mordred
also,
looks so sick.
Yeah.
And like the Angels look sick. Like, is that like an archetype I can play? Like, can I play an Angel deck?
Which one's Sasha?
Oh, it's the broken cleric card.
Oh, sure.
Cam posted it on Twitter or reposted it on Twitter. Yeah, Sasha, Purifying Occult Acolyte. On Foster.
Yeah.
Don't steal my thing. Don't steal my thing. That's a Guardian thing. Come on, chat. What are we doing here? On Foster, banish all cards in all graveyards. If one or more cards would enter a graveyard while Sasha is fostered, banish it instead.
Dude, why?
Hey, Adi. No graveyard for you.
This is so cringe. Why are we
this is a
doing
wind
this?
ally. So
Why are we
so Arisana just playing 4 of this card.
Why are we like why? Why are we doing this, bro?
She's an 0-4, by the way.
Why are we doing
She's
this?
an 0-4. Good luck. Good luck, chat.
Well, to answer your question, I hate that card. I think that card sucks. Not in the way that it's bad, but in the way that I don't want to play it, and I don't want it played against me. So,
another card that came out recently.
Windwater Nico. You know what? You might be onto something.
Another card that came out recently that I want to talk about is False Tidings.
Yeah.
Target opponent gains a crystal. Target crystal you control. If they do, you draw 2 cards. This card is very interesting, but like I can't see unless there's crystal stuff.
Yeah,
that I don't know of.
You need a specific crystal that like gives them some sort of detriment, right?
Right. Because right now it's like I'll give you a shard of no, I don't even know if shard of empowerment is a crystal.
Yeah,
I'll give you a blighted jewel. I'll draw 2 cards, but that means you have to now.
Yeah.
You now have to cast a blighted jewel. And maybe a deck that you're not using.
Yeah, you have to like run it in your deck,
right? It's like, 8 cards.
It's very funny. You could give them a crystal of empowerment and then be like, Judge,
yeah,
get this guy out of here.
Yeah, I materialize crystal of empowerment. I'll cast false tidings.
Yeah.
Judge, my opponent has a crystal of empowerment in play.
Yeah,
Surveillance stone is also a crystal. Yep.
What decks and archetypes do you think gain the most from RDO? I mean, I think if you can count level 3 decks as a whole as an archetype, I think they're like up so huge.
Yeah, this is exactly what I've wanted.
Yeah.
Since the inception of this game.
Yeah.
Is I want everyone doing cool level 3 things.
It was also like just so many, primarily the angels with the advanced imbue stuff, but like advanced imbue lets you use your early, if you get a card with like, or if you get a hand with like 4 Astra cards and you like, can't level up, right? You use them to imbue an angel and you're like, oh, this is so sick. Especially like windmill angel or whatever,
right.
Benediction angel. Imbue 2, draw a card, recover 2. I just put 2 cards down. Like,
right.
I think it just helps so many level 3 decks do the things that they need, or do the stuff that they want to do without feeling like your hand is full of bricks.
Right.
Right. It was uncastable hands. Rai up Giga with all this stuff, like Raziel the Angel.
Yeah, I think
is already a really good card. All the Angel stuff is like already very good. So
I'm like really, really, really interested in playing Normrai.
Yeah,
I think Normrai is up huge right now. I think that'd be really interesting.
Yeah, I agree. I think what else? I mean, there's so many. There's just so many cards. Like I could say like Terra. Like I've seen a lot of cool Terra cards being teased. A lot of cool, Luxem cards being teased. Like I think just advanced element as a whole would be my answer. Like anytime you're playing an advanced element deck in RDO, I feel like it should feel way more powerful.
Right.
Way more versatile as well.
Yeah, so. I'm man. The world is your oyster, as they say, definitely. Right? Like it's just like I think this is definitely gonna really we were talking about it earlier, but the meta has been, I don't want to say like stagnant, because it is pretty wide open. Mm-hmm. But
I mean, it can be open and stagnant.
It's been wide open with the same like 5 decks for like 3 seasons.
I think,
and it's been really tough.
I think the past 2 sets for sure have been like very similar. Actually, I literally I was looking at Fractal the other day. I think it was like immediately after what is it? Yeti. Mm-hmm. I was looking at fractals because I was thinking like, we're going to locals this week. Is there anything fun I can play for locals, right?
Right.
And before, I usually would just go see what people are playing at their locals, right? Grab whatever I think is cool and fun. I didn't even find a single cool thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, granted, it's the end of the season. Everyone wants to do well.
Right. We're coming up on nationals.
Right. We're coming up on nationals, like all that stuff. So, everyone is playing decks that they want to win with. And I understand that. But it's Seiryu, Tristan, Fractals, Genbu, Water level 1 Diana, Lorraine, Crux, Merlin, CL. Like,
I understand. Trust me, I get it. I have to say CL on the list. I don't want to.
Sure.
I don't want my boy part of the problem, but he is.
I get you. But I was looking through the list and it was a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah.
And I literally I didn't even find a list. I was just like, I guess I'll just play Water Astra because I think that like is really, really fun.
Yeah.
Despite not being particularly good.
Yeah. I trust me, I've been like looking at my cards and I'm like, I want to play something that's not Oblation. So I put together that like draw a dev blow foo deck, and I was just like, this is just the same thing with a different, it's the same thing, different flavor, right?
I went to locals 2 weeks ago. And I've been playing Nico the whole time, right? But Richie was there, and he had Oblation with him. And he wasn't playing at locals, he was doing something at Webway. And I was like, you know what, Richie? Let me use your Oblation deck. I haven't casted Creative Shocking forever. Let me cast that card. And then I played Oblation because it's so different from what I play normally. That I was like, let me do something different. It's fun to do something different. Like Oblation as a deck, in terms of like fun, is like okay. Like doing 15, doing 30 in your recollection. I'm sure that's fun for a lot of people.
That's fun for me.
Yeah.
Response.
But, other than that,
a little bit of a BM.
Sean and Joyboy, fuck Steve. If you could class change one current champion, what would you change and why? That's a banger question, actually. If I could class change any champion,
Agreed. Change Gosha to class type band. Get her out of here. Throw her away.
That's a really good question. I want to say Nico to Warrior. Because I think
Perfect.
Warrior
You're banned
Nico,
from my chat. Get out of here.
I think Warrior Nico would be so broken.
Don't actually leave because I love you, but don't say cringe stuff like that.
But yeah, Nico to Warrior. I think Nico as a Warrior would be so broken.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one definitely. Sean can answer if he comes here late.
What is your ideal meta?
Ideal meta.
My ideal meta is Tony is broken because I can make a pillow for it and no one can interact with me.
Ideal meta. I like a meta. Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. I like a meta that's like majority level 3 decks with like some aggro lists that like are actually potent and like threats that you should worry about.
Right.
I like when Mill is good. Would you believe it? So,
sorry, bud. Sorry, bud.
But, and then I don't like it to be like very open, right? Like right now we have very open meta. It's very hard to tech for everything, especially when you're playing competitively.
Right.
So,
that's why it's like important to pick pick a deck that is good into most.
Yeah.
And then what you sideboard for, and then on your bad matchups you get.
Yeah. I like a meta where we have I want to say maybe four to five very, very strong decks that like are within I guess tier 1 to
a couple
1.5,
percent
right?
win ratio to each other, right?
Extra aggro decks, primarily obviously level 3 decks for me, but like a decent amount of gatekeeping some of the decks that like you would never see ever, right. That like while I understand everyone has like their pet project and stuff, and I love Nico, but it does feel really bad when you tech against some stuff and like you see a random,
right,
I don't even know what this deck does, and you're like, I've never seen that card cast ever.
So I think I have a weird thought. Maybe it's because I've played a lot of card games, so I've seen it a lot happen. But I like a rock paper scissors format.
Oh sure.
I like a format where there's 3 or 4 decks, and they're all good except they check each other, so they can't.
Yeah, I mean,
one deck doesn't take over the meta.
I like that. I like that stuff. I don't like when it's not like a rock paper scissors deck and they completely cannibalize
each other,
the meta.
Oh yeah.
I like when there's rock paper scissors, but then there's sort of right beneath them decks that have decent matchups into, let's say, 2 out of the 3 of them, right? And you just lose everything else, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But I think that's the kind of meta I like. I like being able to be okay, I know that there's these 3 decks, and I can play into 2 of them fine.
Yeah.
The third one is tough, but like is doable, or maybe it's not doable, and you're just like, hope I don't see it.
Yeah. Yeah. I like when I guess if you were to put it in a tier list, I like when there's like 4 S tier decks and then like a bunch of A tier decks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where you can play a lot of cool stuff, but like these, like if you don't have a good matchup into like these 4 decks, you're less incentivized to play them.
Right.
So
yeah, I think that's good.
I don't know what toss format means.
I don't either.
Yo, King Okaze.
If you could have a non-human champion, but they're keeping it as a Lineage Break champion, what would you want? That was loud. Sorry, chat. I think Slime Champion that could maybe shapeshift would be neat.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Non-human champion, but kept as a lineage.
Non-human champion kept as a Lineage Break.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a good question. I really like
Slime Champion sounds cool.
I really like mill decks. I think a sort of Necromancer kind of deck would be very cool.
Yeah,
I know you agree with me.
Yeah.
Don't.
What?
you don't even have to say it.
Yeah.
I know you agree with me, but I think a Necromancer would be cool, and they're like type zombies, and that's like all they do.
Yeah.
Would be
oh man,
very cool.
Speaking after my own heart.
Yeah. Steve wants robots, by the way.
I do want robots, but I also don't fuck with zombies. Necromancers are sick.
Alice doesn't exist.
Yeah, let's not talk about her. Yikes. Ooh, she'd be broken in Magic.
I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah.
I wish it was just better. Yeah. All her payoffs kind of suck.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, something like Dark Alice, but I've seen how Dark Alice plays. Make it better than that. That deck sucks.
Dark Alice should have played like Dark Alice does in Force of Will.
I don't even know what that is.
Force of Will is a game, and it had Dark Alice because Alice in Wonderland, public domain or whatever.
Yeah.
That deck just discarded hand discard, and I loved it. I think hand discard's too strong for Grand Archive though.
Yeah.
It's like the ones we already have are like detrimental, right? You think of like what is that card? The Imbue 3 norm. Topsy Decree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Dark Alice and Force of Will was insane.
Yeah.
I think a robot champion that can level into different level 3s based on what parts you assemble on the field. I do love a game.
A little bit of Portal.
I do
a little bit of Portal gaming.
I do love assembling a field. That would be so sick.
I unfortunately have to agree with Mr. Sean Cronin.
King Okaze is a true goat. So is Frostbind. Yeah, Reflect Refrain with Alice's World. Let's go. Take infinite turns. I like that.
Yeah, a Voltron deck, if you will.
Yes. I would love... Can we get where's the Voltron collab?
Yeah.
Where I just build my mecha? I just want to build my mecha. Can I just build my mecha? I played Portalcraft in Shadowverse Evolve. That's the phone?
Yeah, Shadowverse Evolve.
No, yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I played Portalcraft way longer than I should have.
Yeah.
I loved making the big mech.
I pulled all of the good Portalcraft cards, so I was like forced to play that deck.
Yeah.
Very good.
I mean, the puppet deck is much better, but I do like making the big mech.
Oh, sorry, Worlds Beyond.
Oh, Worlds Beyond, yeah. Evolve is the card game,
yeah,
the reboot card game, yeah, the physical.
I lied, I'm a liar. Yeah. I do think we should hit on Ascent LA.
Yeah, hey, I think a bunch of people are here to talk about LA.
We have Ascent LA.
Yeah, so Ascent LA is this weekend, and we're rooting for all our boys going out there.
The boys.
We have a whole bunch of our team is going to be there, represent.
Some of them working, some of them playing.
Yeah.
So cool. Sound off in the chat if you're going to Ascent LA. We won't be there, but we will be cheering you on from home. what LB teammates will be. Playing, I don't even know. There's so many.
So
Cam is working.
LB Bubba
Yeah.
is playing. I believe Dylan and Nick are going to be there.
Yeah.
You're going to have Tex and you're going to have Yorko.
Yep.
It's going to be a good crop of boys.
I think we're missing a couple because we haven't had confirmation in a while as to whether they're going or not. But
right.
Expect like 5 or 6.
Yeah. Expect a 5 or 6 LB top 8.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
6 out of 8 will be LB. That is for sure true. He is Shinja's lackey.
Yeah. If you're going to LA, please go support the Pantheon stuff. Yep. It's super sick. My regret of not being in LA is not being able to play Pantheon.
Yeah, mine is not getting a Mordred Greco.
Oh yeah, well it'll be a week, right?
Yeah.
Literally the next week.
I'll get it eventually, but
Oh,
sorry, yeah, Perfy and Hanky as well. My bad.
Oh yeah, Perfy and Hanky.
Yeah. And Jahan and
Jahan and Krahis. Yeah.
Jahan and Krahis as well.
Yeah. For those who want to play Lineage Break, the real, us hosts, as if you will.
Yeah.
We will be in Las Vegas for like
we'll
a
be
week.
At Las Vegas. Yeah.
And I don't believe any of us are playing. I unconfirmed. I know that Sean and I will not be. We will be around to play Pantheon and to do some collabs, maybe do some content.
Yeah.
I think that's our plan for the whole week.
Yeah. I think if there's a deck that I really, really like, I'll compete. Otherwise, I'll probably do.
I think content.
I want to play so much Pantheon at Las Vegas.
That's all I plan on doing.
Yeah.
I want to get like some of the other content creators to hold up LB stream from Vegas doing Pantheon format. Possible. It's possible. We do have equipment to do that.
More equipment.
So
we'll see if we can make it happen. We'll keep it in mind though. Thank you.
Yeah. I think that was the plan.
Not that one. not the Las Vegas Strip Club stream.
That's on the OnlyFans.
That's on the Lineage release, if you will.
Also, I don't know if you're allowed to film in a strip club, so probably not that one.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's fair. Yeah. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Murgle asked us a question that I think is actually really good, and I want to talk about.
Okay. How are there so many movies and strip clubs then? Riddle me that, Batman. True, Perfy. You got me. Checkmate. I didn't see you coming that way.
We actually inadvertently hit like on a lot of these.
I'm good at what I do, kind of.
Yeah. I do. We kind of hit a little bit on this one, but are there any designs in RDO that you've seen so far that you don't like?
That I don't like.
Yeah, that you saw and you're like, I don't, not necessarily, because like, obviously I'm a mill player. I don't like any card that interacts with my graveyard.
Correct.
Right. But I think those cards should exist because mill is very strong in this game.
Right.
So I wouldn't say like that. But is there anything that you completely are like, I don't think this is good for the game. Don't bring it in.
I haven't seen anything, to be honest.
I don't think I have either.
Maybe there's something that hidden gem or whatnot, but
yeah.
I think honestly everything has been pretty positive.
Yeah,
I really like Advanced Imbue. I think that adds a lot of.
It is. Yeah, it is. It's a tall boy.
That's crazy. I really like Advanced Imbue.
Good catch. Yeah.
But I can't. I don't really have any negative opinions.
I don't think I've seen anything that has been teased in RDO. But to expand the question a little bit, I really don't like. Oh my god, what is this called? Unmake Duality as a card. Not just because I think the card is strong. I don't like the
abuse of the Divine Relic.
Yeah, I guess abuse is less so the word, but more so like the sort of throwing away of the Divine Relic. I think Divine Relic should be cool and should want you to like either keep them on the board like Looking Glass, or use them for a very powerful turn like your QSG, your GCR, your LP, stuff like that.
Yeah, but like,
but not throw.
But
it
I could
away.
just play. I could just play Looking Glass for no reason and draw 2 cards on the first turn.
Yeah,
that seems pretty good. Actually.
Nothing necessarily in RDO that we've seen so far, but something that exists right now that I don't think they should do again, and I don't want them to do again, is Unmake Duality.
Yeah, I don't like ubiquitous cards.
Yeah,
I don't like cards. Like Baby Gray, right?
Yeah,
I don't really like the fact that draw engine existed in every deck. I just, I prefer more of a typal, like you play within your own cards type of thing.
Sure.
And I don't really want to have to splash Tamer cards in my Guardian deck. Or,
I agree. Yeah. I think there's some cards like, and unfortunately, my baby Icebound Slam was caught up in this.
Correct. Yeah.
It always feels bad when like a card intended for a certain archetype is being abused in a different archetype. Like being used in other archetypes is fine. Like I think Byako's Command in Seiryu actually is like fine.
Right.
Even though Seiryu overall I don't think is fine, but I think the use of Byako's Command in Seiryu is very cool and very interesting. But I think if Byako's Command was started being used in every single like green deck,
right,
I would be like, this card sucks. I don't like this card at all.
Right.
So I think stuff that can jump to other archetypes but doesn't necessarily cannibalize other archetypes, like Baby Gray and like Icebound Slam did,
right,
I think that is totally fine.
Slime's took astray because
because Kong Ming Razorgale and Vanny Razorgale were like reclaiming their Baby Green in response to Baby Gray in response to the on-end turn, revealing the same Baby Gray and drawing a million cards over and over again.
Right. Yeah, I don't like anything like that. But I don't think anything in RDO so far.
Yeah, so far everything in RDO.
Right, we've only seen
cool.
a handful of cards.
So many cards.
There's so many cards in the set, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw some other questions. Perfy asked what we think would be in the top 8 of Ascent.
Top 8 of Ascent. Definitely Seiryu.
I think there'll be Seiryus represented.
I think definitely Water Diana.
Water
the
Diana.
level 1 deck, obviously.
Yep. I think Tristan is also pretty strong.
Yeah.
Strong contender.
I know Perfy is going, so I expect a Merlin there as well.
Right. I think CL could probably squeak in because he always gets close, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's always there, reminding you that 30 damage is a lot of damage.
In your recollection is a lot, yeah. Yep, CL for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some form of like fire aggro, whether that be like
I
Burn
think
Chan or Fire Aetherwing. I think both of those would be.
I think there's 3 fire aggro decks that have been very underrepresented in the meta. That being the Burn Chan deck, I think is very strong. I think the fire aggro Merlin assassin deck is really strong.
Oh yeah,
I don't understand. Like a lot of people just aren't playing.
I haven't seen that one since like the set dropped, right?
Right. It's really good, and I just I guess it's just like it's faulty somewhere, but
yeah. And then lastly, I expect Hanky on 54 2/3s the deck.
Yeah, fire slimes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not particularly one that really likes that strategy, the FISA style deck, where it's just like I'm gonna kill you on turn 2. I'm not really a fan of that because I enjoy level 3. But there is a reason those decks exist.
Yeah,
they're
good.
Right?
They should exist. Yeah, people like them.
Also, I think that fractals, even though people are probably expecting it now, I think is still undefended, like not defended well against right now.
Yeah, I would expect fractals. All of these decks are stuff that wouldn't surprise me if they made top 8. So fractals is up there for sure. Luxem is also up there, in whatever flavor you want, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is like the last one, right? So it's
yeah, it's the last Ascent
the
before.
meta.
Well, I guess Vegas is RDO. So yeah, this is the
this
last
is
Ascent
one
before
the
Nationals.
thing, right? So the what was I gonna say?
Luxem making top 8 would also surprise me, but like, I don't know. There's a lot of really strong Luxem players in the world.
The problem is like, enough times I have thought to myself, no way Luxem is in this tournament and makes it out of like
Day 2 or whatever.
Yeah, makes it to day 2, and then they always do. So that's why I wouldn't be surprised, because they always
What's an unconventional deck that you would like to see in top 8? That's a good question. Normrai, I 100% agree with you. Yeah, I think Normrai is sick.
I think Normrai.
I played against Normrai at our regionals on round 1, and at every turn I was just like, "Am I dead here?" Literally every turn, and then I was like, "I think I live," and then it never really was. She always like was just missing one piece, and it was just like really tough. I'm like, she literally would have killed me.
One piece?
But you missed your one arcane blast or whatever.
Yeah.
I would love to see Cursebreaker top, just so Sean
can shut up.
Can finally get his reward for loving a girl for so long.
I think Water Astra and Terra Kongming would be really fucking cool to see. Water Astra in particular, because
Winged CL Trisket? I'm confused.
I got my answer to me. Read on Texas with a cool Winged CL Trisket.
How do you play Trisket?
Yeah. I think Water Astra is like one of the funnest decks in the game, actually. There's
too many moving parts for me to like Astra.
Oh, I guess Wind Astra also counts. I would probably be surprised if Wind Astra makes it, mostly because I don't see it that much anywhere.
I think it's just a really hard deck to pilot, and I think a lot of the people that do pilot it probably got burnt out on piloting it.
I think the last time I saw like a decent representation of Wind Astra was like Aki last year. But I could just have like bad memory, but I feel like that's.
I was gonna say Niagara Falls, but Aki was after that.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. There's a lot of graveyard hate in the next set.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I just really want Ombre Chevalier to be a good card. I just really like that card.
Yeah, that card is
In fact, one of my gotcha pulls 2 weeks ago, Ombre Chevalier.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
I remember when DTR came out, me and you were like trying so hard to make that card good in a deck.
Mm-hmm.
And every time we like revised the list, we're like, are we really playing this card? And every time we were just like, no, I don't think we are.
There's only one deck that's ever successfully played that, and it was that like
Water Seal?
No. It was that like, was it Water? I don't think it was Water. It was the Turbo Grim Pastiche. Sean Zhang. Yeah, discard your entire hand every turn.
Grim Pastiche, your Regal Inquisition a million times.
Yeah. They played it in that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which I like. That deck was fucking sick.
No,
I love that deck.
No. Yeah. What else do we got? We got anything else?
I think that's it for decks.
Chat. We got anything else? King Okazu, we're calling on you, Mr. Amazing Questions.
Also, you guys are in the Discord. If you guys ever want us to talk about anything, please just drop suggestions in the Discord, and we'll discuss it on the episode.
We have mailbag, right?
I don't have the link for the mailbag. I have no idea. It might be in the chat.
In the disc. How do we look at the results of this form?
I don't know. It's probably in the
we'll figure it out next time. If I could make an advanced element.
Ooh, good question.
What do you think the big reveal will be for TM32? I don't know. they have a big reveal.
There is a mailbag. There is a form in the thing, and it connects to the Discord, or it connects to the email, and I have access to the email. So like
Astra,
I can just
Astra Ranger Ultimate probably.
I'll figure it out for next week.
If I could make an advanced element, that's a good question.
It's really tough. It's really turns out game design.
The game design very hard.
Pretty hard to do. I think most of the things that I would want in the game exist.
Yeah.
I would like an advanced element that maybe focuses on your banishment.
That'd be cool. I've been playing games that like make your cards cost less if you like do them in like a certain combo.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be like really cool. Like, you know, if you ever play like Runecraft in Shadowverse Worlds Beyond, right? You get to like cast a bunch of cards, and then like your stuff gets like cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. You get a turn where you get to like, you know, activate a bunch of cards, and then you declimb. You get to all your stuff back. You get to cast again. I think that would be really cool if there was like something that could sort of not infinite combo, but sort of like compound off of each other.
There's issues with doing that in paper though.
Well, sure, you know,
right.
Right. Like I said, game design hard, but I think it would be cool.
If you play Shadowverse Evolve, the TCG, you have to use an app to track everything.
Sure.
So you have to have a phone to play in tournament.
Yeah.
You have to use the app to play because there's so much that happens that it would be impossible to track all that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I agree.
Crux is cringe, guys. I think you're spelling cringe wrong.
I would like something like chi, where it's life energy.
I think something like that would be more like an archetype of Exia, right?
Sure, yeah.
Right? Like it gives you you play Exia cards, but Crux isn't cringe. That's crazy.
You know what? He might be cooking.
Ghost of Pendragon pretty cringe.
Might be cooking. That card fucks.
Ghost of Pendragon cringe. Uses your health to deal damage. Isn't that just Exia?
Yeah, right.
Because like you go high and then.
Yeah, you got that one perfect. No one's arguing with that. No one's arguing that one.
Yeah,
I don't think.
My only issue with Crux in perpetuity has always just been Ghost of Pendragon, because no other advanced element has a Ghost of Pendragon.
Yeah. Somebody mod that guy. Give me a blood mage and make it a goth chick.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
make him mod.
Yeah,
that guy knows what's up.
Someone mod that guy.
Blood mage vampire mommy.
Yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be so sick.
I don't think anyone would be bad about that.
Yeah,
but talk about $1 grillion for a lineage.
Weaves hire that guy. Vampire Ranger. That's an interesting concept.
I wouldn't see Vampire Ranger. I could see Vampire Hunter Ranger.
Put Blade in the game.
Yeah. Well, he's a vampire.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or like Vayne.
You can be like a vampire hunter, Vayne from League of Legends.
Yeah. She's kind of she's a crossbow girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We
already have arrows.
True.
Put a crossbow chicken.
True.
Give her like a crossbow that's 2 crossbows, and you can make 2 shots in a turn.
So anyways, I started blasting.
I just started blasting.
Yeah.
I just made every ranger player just like immediately have it. Like, I get to shoot twice.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it,
Alex, that's like a sick idea.
Sorry to mention a game that isn't Graphic. Riftbound has the repeat mechanic. I think that's also very cool.
What's repeat?
It means that if the card has repeat, you can pay a specific cost to cast it again.
Okay.
It'd be really hard to make it not broken in Grand Archive.
Correct.
But I think as a mechanic, that's very cool.
Yeah.
Because like,
there's another really cringe card game that we compare Grand Archive to a lot. That has a mechanic similar to that.
Fair enough. Yeah. So, no.
No.
Ephemerate is different. Ephemerate has to go to your grave. Repeat means when you activate the card, you can pay the same cost to activate it twice.
Yeah. Spree, I believe it is. in the Gathering.
Not like Flashback, not like Ephemerate. You have to activate it while the card is resolving.
You know what I really like in Grand Archive, and this is only going to make sense to some of them. Yeah, I think it's like Spree, Sean. I think that's it. Replicate, that's it.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. I'm thinking of Shattering Spree, which has that.
Again, it would be hard to make it not broken in Grand Archive, but I think it's a cool mechanic overall.
There's another thing in MTG, unfortunately, that I really like, and it's an ability called Dredge. And what Dredge is if a card is in the graveyard, instead of conducting your draw, you can mill whatever the Dredge says and put it back in your hand.
Oh.
Yeah. So, so this is the deck that does that, where you're like...
so you can like choose whether you mill to draw the card or whether you just like leave it in your grave.
Right. So you're like, I want that card back. I'll mill 3, put it back in my hand. I think, however, that mechanic might be way too strong for Grand Archive because of floating memory, right?
Yeah. Imagine I want my Lost in Thought back. I'll mill 3. I'll hit 3.
Well, it would be specific cards, right? Sure, like it wouldn't be that, but I
it's
see. It's
very easy to make broke it.
Yeah. Dark Alice is pretty close, but it's not.
Yeah, exactly. I want that card back. Mill 4 Liminals to do it.
If you could take a mechanic from another card game and add it to GA, what would it be? Personally, I would want vehicles or something adjacent from Magic. Vehicles is a good idea.
So in the One Piece card game, and you can kind of do this with in Grand Archive now with Scavenge a little bit, but I really like in One Piece low costed cards that search your deck for a specific card, right? So like obviously in One Piece, I don't know if you guys are familiar with One Piece, but in One Piece you build a deck revolving a certain theme, right? Whether your leader is Luffy, so you play a bunch of Straw Hat cards, right? And you play a card that usually will let you search your top 4 deck for a Straw Hat card, and then you put the rest to the bottom, kind of like glimpsing, start calling a specific card, right? I think that would be really cool in GA. I don't know how good it would be, and it would probably break the game overall.
Right.
But I really like the idea of digging in your search for specific key cards that you need in the deck.
There is
like drawing it, obviously.
There's a mechanic in it was in Force of Will, and it's also in Magic. They go by different names, but I'll use the Magic one because it's more well known. It's called Morph, where essentially you play a card from your hand face down as a 2/2 ally, and then at a later date you can pay a cost to flip it up into whatever card it was. So whether it be a creature or a spell, and then you gain an effect when it flips. And I think that kind of mechanic would fit Grand Archive very well.
Yeah.
Where like I play this thing face down. While it's face down, it is a quote unquote ally. And then in another turn, I can flip it up, gain an effect.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. GA is a good game. It is the main game that I play. So, I do kind of like the idea of like, to sort of put it a different way. Riftbound has a mechanic called Hidden, where you pay a resource to hide a card.
Yeah, so very similar to
right, exactly. Right. I do like the idea of like sort of like QSG, right? I do like the sort of like this is a mystery mouse Cthulhu.
I do love a mystery mouse Cthulhu. I do love a mystery mouse Cthulhu.
Sure, or trap cards. Trap cards in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
I do think that would be very cool because you on top of like the cards that you have in hand, you can be like, oh, what could this card be?
Right.
I flip over my Frostbind.
Right. But yeah, I think
this is all mechanics that we think are enjoyable.
Right. From other games. That would be cool to see.
Whether we think they would be good or fun in Grand Archive is
like who are we, right?
Yeah,
like,
we're not devs.
We're not devs.
But I think they're cool mechanics that I think would be cool. Yeah.
But yeah, Mutate's pretty cool too. But I think overall just like I like how
I do. You know what? Actually, now I think about it, I wish Grand Archive leaned a little bit more into the transforming cards, like the Fate Stones. I maybe not don't make them all Fate Stones, but you know the idea of like do this thing, transform this card into
something else.
This thing. Yeah, I think that was really cool, and I think that they should do more of that stuff.
Yeah,
because it's really cool. Flipping your Fate Stone into Genbu or into Goja or Byakko is very cool. So doing that stuff with like, you know, maybe there's an ally that like you can spend a quest counter to make it from a 1-2 to a 2-3 and then eventually like a 3-4, right? You're using a resource that maybe you don't need anymore. Maybe you flipped your Fate Stone already, and then you're playing this ally. You can once per turn get rid of a quest counter to turn it into a flip it into something else, right?
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I think those are the only things that it'd be interesting to see. But like I've said it before and I've said it again. Every time I like try to think of something that'd be cool, the devs here at Weebs have always come up with some like mechanic that I would have never thought of.
Yeah,
that's like way sicker than anything I could think of. Right? Like,
yeah.
you know, like it's like the Fate Stones, right?
Yeah,
like, they're so cool. It's like they're not allies; they become allies. Yeah. They're really hard to interact with when they're items.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh my God, what's the Humpty Dumpty? Humpty Dumpty. That I think that is a cool design, right?
Yeah.
You can pay 2 to turn it into an ally,
right?
And then swing with it, and it gets bigger and bigger, and like stuff like that. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Brothers Grimm werewolf vampire Frankenstein theme set.
That'd be crazy.
I agree. That would be very cool. Very, very cool. Is that a magic thing I'm too young for?
Yes.
Okay. Sick.
No. You have it. You have Cryptic Command at home. It's called the Decree, whatever. The blue one. Jin cards enter the field as items and crack them to turn them into allies. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to have like an ally, like a thing, like an item you play that you sack and it becomes a token.
Yeah. It's very cool. I'm trying to think of more mechanics. I haven't played a lot of TCGs, admittedly.
Right.
I started playing TCGs during MRC. That's my first ever. Grand Archive is my first ever TCG, and MRC is when I started. So I'm very new to card games overall. So a lot of times when I talk about
having this dichotomy between us, where it's like I'm very veteran and you're very not.
Yeah, but I was gonna say that like a lot of the times I'll be like, this is a very cool mechanic, and then Steve is like, that was in a different card game and it sucked, and I'm like, you know what? Fair enough. Yeah. yeah. Playing the worst version of Pantheon was very fun. For the week that we did, because it was like everyone's like, I do this, and I'm like, hey, what does that do? What I do this? We were playing, and Steve does something, and I'm looking at Cam like, hey, do I counterspell that or do I let it rock? Like, what do I do? So yeah, very fun. Much more fun when we're playing Pantheon
and everyone's on the same
everything.
Yeah,
I know what everything does, and I know whether I should Frostbind you or Incap you or whatever. Yeah,
right. Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna play this dude. You're like, that just seems fine. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna combo off now.
Yeah, it's like one minuscule thing, and then you just like.
Poro, I agree. Pantheon is so sick. I love a good social game.
Yeah, same.
And I know a lot of people don't like that. I know a lot of people will play a multiplayer game and want it to end in 3 turns, but I'm 100% okay if I play one game and it takes an hour and a half and we're all just having fun and drinking,
Definitely.
Like, that's the kind of multiplayer game I want to have. Like, I don't want to sit down and be like, oh, okay, I haven't even got to do anything and we're starting a new game.
Yeah. TCG political player, yeah.
Yeah, don't destroy anything Sean has, because his politics go out the window the moment you do.
I do like, you know what, I like bartering. You know what I mean? Like, hey, if you don't counterspell this thing, I I will let you rock.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you if I let you draw this card, will you not mess up my stuff?
Right. Right. You know, I like making an ally really early on in the game and be like, hey, I could interrupt this and let your play go through. And if you really like, you know, we'll just team up, right?
Yeah.
And then you just stab him.
If I let your academy guide stay on the board for the rest of the game, will you not counterspell? Will you not counterspell myself?
Yeah. I won't attack your Zhu Shang if you don't attack my Zhu Shang.
Exactly.
The first game of Pantheon I ever played, Adi and I both playing Water Guardian. I'm playing Tony. He's playing CL.
Yep.
I played my Zhu Shang, and then the next turn, Adi played his Zhu Shang.
And our poor Tristan player.
Oh my god.
Our poor Tristan player can't do anything.
He literally just
turn.
like he's just like looking at it. It's like everything costs 8 more. It's like I can't do anything.
It's like I'll pay 8 for the surveil the winds. In my recollection, I can do that one time because I drew the one of. Yeah.
Yeah, I felt it was criminal, and then Cam just didn't do anything. He just was like, it's not affecting me because I play on your turns.
Cam is playing Ari, so everything he does is on our turn. He does nothing on his turn.
I'm just like, oh god,
yeah, it was true punishment. Really, Sorry, Rob.
It was really good.
It was very, very funny for me.
Yeah.
It was also you also get to be like, hey, do you pay the tax?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And that's always fun.
Yeah, I love asking you. Do you pay the tax?
Yeah.
And now you can do that with that regalia.
God, yeah.
Or not? I guess.
And
not
the
regalia,
other one, right?
It's
an item.
Yeah,
which is regalia. The king's favor, crowd's favor. Sorry.
Yeah.
The crowd's favor. That's also cool. You want to attack me? I'm the crowd's favorite. Can't attack me. You gotta pay 1. Yeah, pendant. Yeah.
I can't wait to play pendant and then play Zhu Shang and just like stare at the table. It's like
and then play the cards that make you the crowd's favorite. It's like literally do not do not touch me. You will have to pay 10 for it.
Yeah. Hey, that's how I play Tony, anyways.
Yeah. Oh, Arabian Nights. What do you think? Question. I don't know if this has been confirmed yet. Do we know if RDO is getting a supplemental set? It's not, right?
No.
So what do you think the next set will be?
See, there's
just no way to know.
There's no way to know, but I
give us your opinion in the chat.
I love a good speculation, and I know we've done this before.
Sure.
But we're at RDO now, and it's just so fun. 1001 Arabian Nights would be sick.
Sure.
I love Scheherazade in every card game that she's ever been in.
I have no idea who that is.
She's like the witch from one of the stories.
Right.
But she's so sick.
Okay. Don't hate me, chat. But I am not particularly a cyberpunk enjoyer.
That's cringe.
Yeah.
Chat heard my alarm earlier. That is, yikes.
It's time to go.
Holy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something about... I'm much more steampunk enjoyer than cyberpunk.
See, I'm not opposed to either.
Sure.
I like it. I like the robot.
Yeah. I know like ALC and MRC were
that's steampunk, right?
Kind of like neo or
it's like neo.
Steampunk?
Yeah, it's like steampunk.
Kind of steampunk adjacent. But
space would be interesting.
Space is too much.
I think we're like too early for space, and I honestly think we're too early for cyber.
I have watched Porco Rosso, of course. Oh wait, I think you mean Porco Rosso.
Yeah.
If you're referring to the Ghibli movie Porco Rosso, yes. If you aren't, no. So.
Oh man, maybe I have to read down the Wuwa.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Pirates. Give me a pirate set. Come on now. Pirates.
I'd do pirates.
That's where I want to go.
I'd also really enjoy like I know we already I don't know.
This dude.
Ninjas would be cool too.
Yeah. Ninjas would be cool. We went to like the what's it called, the Sangol period. Excuse my butchering of the pronunciation, but Yeah, like feudal Japan, samurais, ninjas, that kind of stuff would be very cool.
Yeah, Sengoku period of Japan would be really sick. I really like Shinto gods.
Sengoku, the admiral of the navy.
Yes, I really like
Courage the Cowardly Dog themed set.
Perfy, you're banned twice. This is the second time.
Banned.
Holy
banned. Someone banned that guy. Shinto gods, yeah. I agree.
Hey.
Amaterasu, Tsukiyomi.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Oh yeah.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Agree.
Toho set? Don't.
Agree. Agree.
Benkei, an 8-foot tall baddie with 100 swords.
I just for it. Love banning Perfy, high key.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
He is twice banned now.
That's
saying some crazy
the
stuff in
world
chat.
champ right there. The world champ asking for a Perfy ban. Do we gotta comply? What do we? What do we think?
One in chat to ban Perfy.
Type 1 in the chat to ban Mr. Perfy.
Just kidding, Perfy.
We'll give you the fat 3-minute.
You know we love you. Perfy.
Perfy types 1.
Perfy, are you... there's going to be too many twos.
Yeah.
Perfy, are you going to be in Las Vegas?
Better than that. Perfy, you said you would come to RDO regionals. You better come. Don't lie to us.
Okay.
Nice.
You better have a Pantheon deck.
VTR Diana showed us anything main deck bullets. Showed us anything main deck bullets are better than material deck ones. Should Tony Domain be part of the material deck? Has DTR Diana shown us that though? Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yes, I misread. Yeah, main deck bullets definitely better than material deck bullets.
I don't know if giving domains a material deck card really makes that much sense.
So we're talking about
right,
flipping them.
Yeah, domains part of the material deck.
Right.
I don't think that would be good.
It would have to be a domain. It would have to be like a sort of do all domain.
It wouldn't. I think the only way it makes sense is if you make like a factory regalia that prints domains.
Right.
It's like I print house tokens.
Yeah.
Or something.
I don't know. I think domains, because they get to stick on the board more. Bullets, you use them and they usually either go back to your material deck or they get banished after you use them. Domains have to stick on the board to get value the majority of the time. So like.
And if you're giving it a subtype that is already like, there's not many subtypes cards that deal with subtype domain.
Yeah.
And if you're giving it like a regalia now you're giving it more of a weakness.
Yeah.
Right.
If the charges are broken, that is for sure true.
But honestly, like, let's be real, like, domains would be much better if they just drew to your hand instead of memory.
Agree. A lot of them.
Tony would probably be playable in a pretty good capacity.
100% coming to our regional. Thank you, babe. We will let you know where it is. We don't decide that, but we will let you know.
I can't wait. I can't wait to be in Vegas with all my friends.
That you crack it, add 3 guardian domains from your deck to your memory.
That's pretty good.
That's probably
that's pretty good. I'd play that card.
I mean, I'm sure we can think of main deck cards that will fix the domain issue of Tony. I just don't know if that's like the essence of the question. But
you better. Ooh, you better. I gotta get a game of Pantheon with my boy Perfy.
I have to. Gots to. Perfy, are you a big politicker in domain? Sorry, in domain. In Pantheon.
Backup charger for domains. Yeah.
Name. Do we really need another backup charger? We need a 5th one. I'll find out. Okay. I feel threatened all of a sudden. Hell yeah. Sounds good, man.
Boy, I can't wait for Vegas.
Management, search 3 domains, add them into memory. Pay 3 to draw 3, brother.
Have you been to
Vegas?
Vegas?
Not broken? No.
I'm gonna introduce you to Fat Tuesdays.
Oh, okay.
Cam introduced me to Fat Tuesdays.
Ooh.
It's all I drank.
Okay.
The whole weekend.
Okay.
Our hotel room was filled with Fat Tuesdays cups.
We are getting pinged in the Discord. Oh, this is the list that
the wind.
Yeah, that
Trisket.
Kaze went against that had Trisket.
I don't.
into it.
Why?
You're awakening your ombres.
Oh,
dude.
we're awakening our ombre.
We awaken our Trisket.
That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We're just in Vegas for Riftbound. Perfy. Jin has been released. A little bit of lore. Jin is my favorite character in all of League of Legends. And he has just been announced for Riftbound TCG. So I will be playing a lot more of that game. I will be playing Jin and Jin only. So I hope to see you whatever event you go to next. Oh, well, okay. Well, what do you mean by that? what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Oh my god, thank you, babe. The best. I don't know what Poro means.
I don't either. In other news, I've played my first League of Legends game of 2026.
Yeah.
And it went okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ignoring that question because it's shown.
Yep.
One not for you, babe. I'll give you 2.
Perfy. I don't know how much RDO you're buying, but I might be in your DMs because I'm not buying a lot.
I'm not TCG. I'm not League pilled enough, but I did see the art for a card. When I went to TCG player, it was $1,000. Yeah. Yeah. They're cool though. They're very cool and they're signed. RDO buyers. Yeah. Fair enough.
If I see one, I'll get it for you.
Poro using our chat as a marketplace.
Hey, I'm okay with it.
Go off, King.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Yeah, I think I obviously haven't seen the full set, but I know I'm looking for at least a play set of CL's Ultimate.
Oh, real quick, Perfy. You got any red or blue alt art runes?
That's crazy.
Sorry.
You're crazy.
Sorry. You have anything else?
No, I think we've touched everything that we wanted to tonight.
Chat, last round of questions. We can do a little bit of rapid fire if you have any more questions. But Joe and Steve, you are given the task to make a new Reko set. However, you are tasked with changing the advanced element of the champion for it. Man, this guy is nuts.
This guy's cooking.
How is this guy? What do you do for work, bro? How are you so good at these?
Dude, I already know.
Do you?
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay. Well. Make a Reko. I'm assuming we get to pick whatever champion we want.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we have to pick. I feel like not picking Alan seems a little rough.
Okay, so we're both on the same page that it's Alan.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, who else, right?
Right. So, mine would be. I'm gonna pitch it to you.
Go ahead.
Mine would be.
Yes.
Alan.
Yes.
Neos.
Neos Alan.
Yep.
And he makes robot versions of his animals.
Correct.
Agreed. Hey, there's your question. Neos Alan, and he makes robot versions of his beasts, and they have pride. So,
Steve, I'm in charge of BNR, and you get full autonomy. What is your change as of today?
I'm answering this question whether you like it or not, by the way.
That's fine. If it's me, to be fair, I'm unbanning a card. Is Rile the Abyss unbanned? I'm unbanning Lost in Thought.
Okay, we're cooking.
I am banning Ghosts of Pendragon.
Really?
And I am banning Unmake Duality.
Yeah.
That is a list of me.
Okay. Sheesh. Okay, hear me out. I'm banning Incandescent Reliquary.
Ooh,
I hate
forgot
that
about
card.
that. I forgot about that one.
I hate that card. Baby Green Slime. I hate that card. Instead, I am unbanning Baby Gray Slime, Lost in Thought, and Rile the Abyss.
Hell yeah, brother.
We are all drawing cards.
Yeah.
Okay?
Not just a little bit.
Right. And we're drawing a lot.
Everyone's drawing.
Yeah, everyone's drawing a lot. And you gotta deal with the graveyard.
And then
you don't want me to Lost in Thought? Run hate cards. You don't want me to Riling Abyss? Run hate cards. You don't want me to Baby Gray? Run hate cards, man.
And then I'm making a Proxia's Vault card.
Yeah.
That says every time your opponent draws outside of their draw phase, that opponent takes 2 unpreventable damage.
Ooh. No. Outside of the main phase.
No, outside of the draw phase. So if you activate a draw spell in your main phase, you take 2 unpreventable.
No.
Yes.
No, but hear me out. You can draw as many cards as you want in your main phase. I just don't want you to draw cards at fast speed in my recollection or my end phase.
No, I like the way I did it.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Hey, if you want to, you can draw a billion cards.
Fair.
But it's going to hurt you.
No, because here's my idea.
Listen. You're not getting Lost in Thought without getting 12 damage done to your face.
But if I Lost in Thought in my main phase and put 12 cards down, am I not owed 12 cards drawn? If I do it in my recollection, that's like a fake turn, brother. I get to pick up 24 cards. That's truly broken. I'll take 12 for that.
Yeah, that's
fine.
But
in my main phase,
no, that's fine.
I won't get those cards back until the next set.
Correct.
It's broken.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. I think that's my shot. And no, not Icebound Slam, because we have one. And I play Nico, so she's the only one that...
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. The only person that should be using Icebound Slam is Nico.
I agree.
And we can get it with the gloves.
Yeah.
And if you want more, use the Regalia. What was that card? Reflected Edge? Excalibur
Reflected Edge. Yeah. If you want more, do it that way. I think I said it before, but I want demons as an archetype. I agree. Demons would be very cool.
I was so sure we were going to get a demon champion in AMB or HVN. Because of the lore. Because we talked about this big lore, like demon thing.
Yes. I want demons. I want demons because of the lore implications.
Yeah.
Like, I think getting the lore on which ones, like, what demons are in charge of what and, like, what they influence, I think that would be very cool.
You know what I want?
Yeah.
I want proto-archive champions. I want the evil guys. Give me the bad guys.
Yeah. And we're not talking about Obliviate.
Yeah. I'm talking about actual like not Merlin,
right?
Like the inner workings.
not Merlin, the one that we make excuses for. So, or the one that Grand Archive makes excuses for.
Yeah,
she lost her sister. Oh.
Yeah, well, I just want to give me Kefka. Give me a Kefka, right? I want a bad guy that's just bad because he hates because he wants to be bad.
No, Steve wants the guys bad. I get it.
Both. Both are true.
Who is the bad guy in RDO? You're wrong. Sorry.
Merlin.
The bad guy in RDO? I don't even know.
Yeah, see? Beatrice and the unnamed Sanglo guy.
Surely Beatrix.
If Beatrice is a champion,
yeah.
Second lineage I'll buy.
Evil.
Second lineage I'll buy.
Yeah.
She's great.
Yeah.
I don't even need to know what she does.
I agree.
I don't even know if I'll play her, but I will own it.
We can make excuses. Hey, Nico, bad guy. Would you know? Nico,
also
part of Obliviate.
Most expensive.
Very hot.
Lineage to buy.
Yeah, definitely. I know.
I'm sure. I think both her two champions are more expensive than my entire CL lineage.
Yeah. What if she's Neo because she's the engineer and fixes Tristan's arm or whatever? I agree. That would be cool.
That's sick. You're just selling her more on me.
Sephiroth Ash champion that flips over into a demonic angel. I want to play his theme when I go to regional national events.
That's sick.
If I play against you and I hear One Winged Angel in the back, I mean, am I complaining?
Right.
No. I'm singing.
But
she's associated with artificial construction. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
mean, she's cool. Like, it already looks like she's making copies of, like, items.
Yeah.
On the art that we've seen of her. Mm-hmm. So, I could 100% believe she's Neos, which is like the element of creation.
I do think that if she is Neos, I hope that they go with she builds more machines than she does like automatons. You know what I mean? I want less robots, more items.
Yeah, I think that's what she would do if she is, right? She would make copies of tokens and stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Because like that's kind of Neos' thing is like token generation.
Yeah.
Which is why I like him so much.
I'm forced to see if the cosplay is Sephiroth when we go to Ascent. Hey, that's not me, so you got that. Neos Mage. I don't know. I don't think I want a Neos Mage.
Neos Mage would be interesting. Because like, what are you doing, right?
I think Neos Mage has to be like a geomancer.
Right. You're like making walls.
Right. You're making like clay what are they called?
Golems.
Golems, yes.
Very similar to like
instead of
what's
like machines.
Yeah.
Because Neos is just creation, right? It can be whatever. Right. So you can make golems and if you're a mage.
Yeah.
I take that back. You got that one.
But yeah, barrier mage would be sick. You're like creating barriers.
Yeah. Yeah. Ninja style, mud wall.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
Ninjas would I think ninjas would be really cool.
I also think ninjas would be cool. Ninjas could be the combination cards. Remember how I told you like you play, you go to an advanced element that like plays a bunch of cards in succession, and then like they do different things. You can do that. They're like ninjutsu. You're doing the hand signs.
You know, it'd be really cool if they made like
weeb.
If you made like chakra tokens, and then you had to sacrifice chakra tokens to do ninjutsus.
Yeah, and they like reduce the cost of cards.
Right.
So that you can do that stuff.
Yeah. Of course, dissonance on the list. What the? I hate.
Yeah, get rid of that.
I hate fractals.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. I know you like fractals, but staying banned.
Oh, you know what? I have an addition to my list.
I agree to Skill Shroud. I think that'd be cool. And it's also like there's not even that many skills. So like, print it on a couple cards. Why not?
I have an addition to my list.
I guess Omni Shroud does it, but
for my bands.
Sure. You're adding something to it?
I'm adding something to it.
Yeah.
I just blanked on its name. Ascension.
Really?
Banned. I hate that card.
That card seems so old now.
Back in when they banned Avarice, they should have banned Ascension. And I will always die on this hill because I hate getting Ascension looped.
Sure.
I hate it more than anything.
I feel like it's been so long since I've been Ascension looped.
But when it happens,
disconnected. Yeah, when
you're playing
against like Rainbow Merlin,
and you're just like, and she just rips your entire memory, and you're like, well, I have nothing now.
That does feel giga toxic. Yeah.
Oh god, I hate that card so much.
I agree.
There's been so many times where I've been like playing Neos against Prox, and I'm like in a spot where like I could win, and then they Assumption loop me, and I lose the game.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, play your cringe Kingslayer. Just don't get any of the cool cards with it. Ghosts or Ascension. Out of here.
In my ban list, you get to keep Ascension. It's been a long time since that's happened to me. I'm disconnected from it now.
Yeah. You can play Kingslayer. You just don't get to have the influence to play Kingslayer.
Yeah. I love your questions, buddy.
A new form of rotation. Instead of genetic rotation, it's class rotation, and the rotated classes gets changed champion.
Oh, interesting.
What class are you rotating?
We rotating? I'm not an assassin enjoyer, so that class is being rotated out. And Tristan will become a tamer, and Xander will become a warrior, and New Merlin will become a mage. There you go. That's the answer.
Let's see. I also really don't like assassin, but like. Yeah, I'd probably go with assassin. Tristan would be
I gotta say, Lineage Break as a whole, not very big assassin enjoyers.
Yeah,
right.
I
know Cam hates them. Sean also not a fan.
Sean loves Assassin. What do you mean?
Does he?
Have you not seen the meme? No. He bullied all of the Luxem
No.
players out of the tournament.
No, he likes playing against Luxem. I don't know if he likes this.
I think Tristan would be a ranger.
Oh, I agree. I take that back.
I think Tristan would be a ranger.
Yeah.
I like Xander as a warrior.
Yeah.
And I think Merlin is the tamer.
I don't see that one. But
well, think of it, right? Because she gets the big deer anyways.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
That's like the only card she gets, though.
Yeah, I know. But like,
that's the only card you want her to have,
right?
No bias from this guy. Excalibur.
Yeah, Excalibur banned if that happens, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, you didn't ask us to balance it. You asked us what our opinion is.
Right.
We're not game devs. They can balance it.
If you want to go back in the Wayback Machine, back in DOA, I know that's a really long time ago, guys. Yeah. Cam learning to play the game. Cam and I, we know Reed so good. Yeah. I played Xander with Excalibur fully unlocked.
Yeah.
And Cam and I were just really confused for a week on why no one was playing Xander. It was like, this is broken. Like, I just get to, destroy your thing, and then the next turn you can't play anything, and then also on my next turn I kill you with Lightweaver's Assault. How do you win?
Yeah.
And then one...
And then you realize that it's a warrior class bonus.
One Gazimus from the Creative Shock podcast.
Ooh. The second oldest podcast?
Commented on our video and said, hey, you guys can't read. That has warrior class bonus.
Yeah.
And then we were sad.
You think King Okaze has played Final Fantasy before?
Probably not. But Dancer sounds sick.
Yeah.
I know this isn't the first time you've brought Dancer up, though, so...
Could be.
Dancer would be sick.
I like Dancer. I like Dancer. I like Dancer, I guess. All right, chat.
Yeah. I think we're going to end the show
just
here.
About that time.
Hey, if you guys want to continue to follow the Lineage Break, you can find us here 8 p.m. on Tuesdays every week, *, or you can find us at any of our social links in the Discord below, or in the description below. We have to add a couple.
Yeah.
We have new hosts. Their links aren't down there, but we'll get them added. Yep. You can follow me everywhere at Lineage Break Steve. I believe Adi is at Lineage Break Joyboy.
Correct.
You can find us on Discord or Twitter.
Yeah.
Or Bluesky for me.
Yep. Twitter and Discord.
You can also follow Sean. I don't know Sean's so he can give it to you.
We are not sponsored by Spotlight.
That'd be crazy.
By Bud Light. I mean,
we should be.
Maybe.
I'd drink a bunch of BLs if I was sponsored.
Good luck to everyone.
Good luck.
At Ascent LA. I hope you guys do some cool stuff. Play a lot of Pantheon. Post your cards that you see
for Ardio.
Yeah, on Ardio. Post them on Twitter. Tag me on Twitter. Tag me on Discord if you see them. Yeah. I want to see the cards ahead of time because I won't be there. So do that for us and tune in next time.
Yeah, tune in next time. Also, there is a mailbag. I did not look at it this week, but if you have questions, drop it in there.
Yeah.
You can also drop to us questions in our Discord server. Yeah. If you'd like an invite to the Discord server, you can reach out to me, or you can reach out to Adi or Sean, and we can get you a link.
Yeah. If there's enough questions in the mailbox, we might just do like a mailbox opening. Stream because.
Yeah. If we have enough questions, we might just break it out and do its own little segment.
Right.
RDO Box LB stream will probably be on Friday of release.
Yeah.
If we do one. If that is something that you guys want, let us know in the comments or on Discord, and we can plan for that.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. We'll have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye-bye.
Wherever you are in the world. Have a good one.